first episode of
Something with Ryan and Mandy.
I'm Mandy.
I'm Ryan.
That's Ryan.
Show that we get to do together to spend time together and have fun and
hopefully entertain you.
yeah, it's entertaining already for us, the dolphin thing, and that's pretty much all we've covered. Yeah, I'm not a dolphin, but I'm okay.
If you were a dolphin, would you be? What kind of dolphin would you be?
A boy. A boy dolphin, I think. I don't know if
thinking
that's
more
true.
like the pink dolphins in the Amazon.
Oh. I'm sure there's boy pink dolphins, but I don't want to be a boy pink dolphin. I probably
Honestly,
would be.
don't even know the different types of dolphins. Other than the pink and the regular.
You know there's bottlenose dolphins and not bottlenose.
Bottlenose, that's what
There
it was. I really couldn't think of it.
We'll be doing different things like games, crafts, stories. What else?
I might straighten Ryan's hair to see how long it actually is.
That's true. She might.
The look of terror on your face.
Yeah. Well, it all depends, and obviously viewer input. So we're gonna get some information from some suggestions, not information. We're not taking a survey. We're asking you to send us your feedback and say what you want to see. If you want to see my hair straightened, that's fine. If you don't want to see my hair straightened, I would highly like that and suggest that you give us other things to do besides straighten my hair. Anything else? Oh, stuff to eat, stuff to drink. Yeah. So why don't we start with
Snack time.
snack time?
So I picked up. Did you already looked at them? Did you look at
I
them?
had pulled them out of the bag, but I didn't.
We were supposed to look at them. It was supposed to be a surprise.
I was surprised when I looked at them.
There. I don't know how I'm gonna like them because I don't hate the fresh ones, but I don't really like the fresh ones either. So they are dried kiwis. Yeah.
Like kiwi jerky.
Ew. Well, you said that. I really don't know if I want to
It
try
looks like kiwi jerky.
They had watermelon ones too,
Oh, they were light.
and they feel squishy. That's why I'm a little
Let's give it a go.
iffy.
It's squishy. You're
I
iffy
thought
on
they
the
were gonna be
squishy.
like the freeze-dried strawberries. You know, they're like crispy.
Unsweetened makes me. Well, I mean, they're pretty sweet
They're
as
fruity.
is. Yeah. Here, you open it.
Great. And I took it off right at the like.
Yeah,
edge.
it's where it said to take it. That's what I get for following instructions. Yeah.
Hey.
That-
Do they
that's-
smell bad?
it's not
really
the
want
smell
to.
that I would think of with.
Let's see.
It's not the smell that I would think of with kiwi. Give it a whiff.
Interesting.
Here, give me one. Let's do one at the same time. Right?
It smells like a tomato.
Yes, that's what I was. Like a tomato that's been sitting in the sun for a bit. Are we sure these aren't just green
It
tomatoes?
really smells like a tomato.
Let's fry them up. We'll fried green tomato.
A chewy, like, gummy fried green tomato.
Why not?
Alright, here.
Cheers.
As Rhett and Link say, dig it, sing it.
What?
As Rhett and Link say, excuse you.
Yeah. What is it? Jiggy jiggy. I didn't. You just turned it into.
Dink it.
Oh, dink it. Sink it.
Sink it.
It's very chewy. It's not bad though. Once it rehydrates, it's a lot of seeds.
I do not recommend it. Ew, you like that?
Well, as a as an alternative to like, I could see this being better mixed in with those.
The
other-
last part wasn't so bad.
Yeah, give it a second. But it's almost like an alternative to this one. Looks like I sliced it wrong. Pineapple in trail mix.
How is that an alternative to pineapple?
Like, let's say you don't like pineapple, or you're
So
allergic
you go
to
for the
pineapple.
gross seedy kiwi.
Yeah, I think if you chopped it into smaller bits, it would almost fool you into thinking it's a pineapple.
Sure. Alright. The end wasn't bad, but I don't like them. Ryan likes them.
I wouldn't choose to eat this, but if someone handed it to me, I would eat it. How much was that?
$4.
$4 for a single serving of dried kiwi that you're not going to eat.
You're gonna eat
How many kiwis do you think it took to make this?
it. 3.
3?
I probably could have bought a whole thing of kiwis
No.
for less than what I purchased that back for.
Well, this also it lasts till January 20th of 2020, and it came out of Turkey.
January 20th of what?
2022.
Oh, you said 2020. I was like, no wonder they're gross.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Alright, so we're going to be playing Your Worst Nightmare tonight. I've never played it. Ryan, as far as I know, has never played it.
I was the inspiration of your worst nightmare.
To some people, you probably are.
At least one.
But it basically says this game features the world's scariest nightmares and the chance to face your fears. Players deal 4 fear cards and rank them on their scare cards, from blood curdling to no big deal. But the real challenge is to figure out how your fellow players will rank them. Who's scared of failure? Germs? Her boss? After each round, players discuss why they're scared, which is the first step to overcoming your fears, so don't be scared. It's frighteningly fun. Alright.
Let's do it. Do you need another knife? Look at that. That's fancy.
There's the instructions if you want to read the
My
instructions.
fears, S's fears.
These are your fears. These are my fears.
So I guess I just
So
put Mandy's
so we'll get
fears.
cards. There'll be like cards that are put out, and you'll rank them how you fear them, and how you
we
think
get the
I
same
would fear
4
them.
cards.
As far as
That makes sense.
if you'd read the instructions.
You read it out loud. You want me to read the instructions? I shall do that. Object of the game: to be the first player to score, you guessed it, 13 points. Players earn points by successfully ranking other players' fears. Contents: 300 fear cards, 4 scorecards, 4 wipe-off pens. Setup: give each player a scorecard. Accomplished. Add a wipe-off pen. Done. Shuffle the cards and place them in a stack. The oldest player flips over the top 4 cards, placing them face up so that all players can see them. All players secretly fill in the left column of their scorecards. After ranking their own fears, they write the name of one of their players. Oh! So you write the name of one of the other players. In this case, there's only 2 of us. But if we had 4, 5, 6 players, we could all pick one person that we could rank their fears of. Or, oh, that's interesting. When all players have finished writing, the oldest player becomes the first ranker. The ranker announces which other player he or she ranked. Okay, that's going to be pretty simple on ours. For every fear that the ranker ranked correctly, she or he earns 1 point. If the ranker ranked all 4 fears in the correct order, she or he earns a bonus point for a total of 5 points. As players score points, they check off the number at the bottom of the scorecard. The player on the ranker's left now becomes the ranker. The oldest player then discards 4 face-up fears, and the player to the oldest player's left flips over the next 4. We'll just go back and forth, obviously. Ranking other people. Players may rank any player they choose, but they must rank each other player at least once before they can rank someone for a second time. Well, that's pretty good.
So you can't just continuously pick.
Yeah, so if somebody's easy to guess. After players have ranked each player once, they may rank any player they choose. Play continues until a player reaches 13 points. Okay. So I guess I gotta pick some cards out, huh?
Yeah, old man.
Alright, old lady. 1,
Aren't you supposed to go face up?
2. I will in a second. I'm building suspense. 3.
Suspense.
Alright. Let's get these things out of here. Overloaded email inboxes. Lightning. Economic collapse. And heights. So this is kind of a weird game for me. Well, because I have like really irrational fears. Like being in an elevator and being halfway out when the cable snaps.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's a fear of mine.
Fear
Like,
unlocked. Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
New fears. I got a list. If you
Yeah.
want to go
I
through
really
the-
don't.
Yeah. It's this weird
Already have
stuff.
enough anxiety. Thank you very much.
It's weird stuff like that. All right, mine.
I feel like you could figure me out. But I really have no clue. I mean, I have a little bit of a clue, but I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Look at it.
All right, hold on. I got to do mine. I did yours because I thought, well, I know you better than.
You know yourself?
But not that, but I overthink stuff, and I'm like, oh, well, but then it could be better if that happened, but not as good as that. So, do you have your whys?
For my fears or for you?
For your own fears.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Right. Sure.
Ready?
So, I had heights, economic, lightning. I got all four.
Yeah.
Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bonus point.
I got all 4 also.
What? Economy, heights, lightning. Ah, we're tied. That's good.
Yeah. So I just mark out 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me erase.
Oh yeah, I guess we should.
And then I pick 4 cards, right?
Correct the window, but we need to talk about these particular fears.
Oh,
I think that's the whole point of this game is to get you to talk about your fears.
okay.
So you go first, lady.
I'm terrified of heights. You know that. Yeah. Absolutely terrified of heights. I don't know why. I have no reason to be. I mean, other than like the fact that I could be up somewhere high and fall, but it's not like I've been up somewhere high and fail. Economic collapse is super scary because, if that happens, you don't know exactly like where you're gonna end up, or how you're gonna end up, or how many zombies are gonna be at your door trying to eat you. So. And then lightning is scary. I've always been kind of scared of lightning because I think my dad kind of has a fear of storms, and so it was.
It's because he's tall.
Closer to the lightning.
Closer to the lightning.
It's
like a lightning rod.
But yeah, so it was never be around the doors when there was a storm. Never be in the bathtub. Never be on the phone. That shows our age. That shows our age. Okay.
Even the
you better get off the phone. It's storming. We have to unplug the TV, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I could care less about an overloaded email inbox. I think I have like 3,500 emails in my inbox or something like that. So
yeah, we'll do it in that order. For me, economic collapse I think is scary from like the standpoint, like you said, of you don't know what's going to happen, and it's that fear of the unknown, that fear of the uncertainty of what do you do when the economy's in shambles, and then what do you do when other people don't know what to do?
Yeah.
Because when other people don't know what to do or can't feed their kids or whatever, they become really scary.
Yeah.
Because they become desperate. Desperate people are dangerous people. Heights, it's not so much the height, it's the fall. And it's not so much the fall, it's the sudden stop at the end. But heights don't really bother me that much. But every now and then I'll get that little sense of vertigo, like on the roof or looking down the Grand Canyon or whatever. It's just weird.
It's like when I was on a ladder, like cleaning the gutters out. Like I get shaky and sweaty just being on the ladder. So
lightning. I don't want to get shocked by lightning myself, but I figure if I do, I'll probably be dead. There are plenty of people who have been shocked and lived, but they've been horribly scarred or had their extremities blown off. So that's the scary part, is that it's so destructive, so powerful, and so sudden. There's nothing really that you can do other than try to stay away from it. And then overloaded inbox. I deal with my emails at work pretty much the moment they come in. I do have like 12,000 plus emails that are just sitting there, but it's not that they're unattended to. They're read and they're there for historical context. If somebody's like, "Hey, blah 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 blah," I'm like, 6 months ago I sent you that, or whatever. So cool.
So goes to the side.
Discard.
Can I go 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, but we need 4.
I know.
That's how I did it.
Here, I'm gonna do it. So it's suspense.
So suspended. Don't look at me. I'm not the one that suspects.
Alright, ready?
I kind of am.
We have going to jail.
I had a dream where I went to jail. Well, I had a dream where I robbed a bank, and it was super real. And I woke up like at the end of the dream. I got stuck in the bank because I was trying to push or pull or whatever, and it wouldn't. It was the opposite kind of door. And I finally got out, and the cops were right there on me, and they arrested me. And but they made me get down on the ground, and I was laying down like this, and that's how I woke up.
Oh.
And it was like super, like, oh man, my life's over. I'm gonna go to jail.
That's your other realm self.
Yeah, well, he's in jail.
He's in jail for robbing a bank.
Robbing a bank.
Scammed by a Nigerian prince. Okay. Halloween.
Hey, Halloween's not scary at all.
Having your eyes touched.
You don't seem bothered.
I've had my eyes touched a lot.
Really? I do stuff about you all the time.
I don't think of it. Well, maybe when I tried contacts for a little bit.
Alright.
This one's hard.
Yeah, it is, because none of these are like particularly scary.
It's gonna be alright. Alright.
So, you had me for jail, eyes, Halloween, Prince. And my fears were jail, scam, eyes, Halloween.
You're gonna get scammed by a Nigerian prince.
No. Because
You're
I'm
scared that
because
you're-
I'm so diligently aware of it. I'm so scared of it. I'm more scared of that happening than someone touching my eyes. I think that is more likely than someone
not
walking
scared?
up and going, ugh.
No, I'm thinking more of like serial killer straps you to a chair, pokes
That's
your
not what
eye.
it says. Having your eyes touched.
That's touching your eyes.
I suppose. Now, I had you for jail, scam, but you didn't do that. Having your eyes touched is number 2. Then we got way off. Okay, so you
we
read
got
yours.
Jail.
Yeah, jail. Okay,
Jail for you.
jail for you.
And then I put eyes, so I didn't get that. Then I put Halloween, so I got that.
3. No, because mine.
Oh, yours
was
was Halloween
eyes.
then, so I just got one. I just got one then.
I got 2.
You got 2?
Yeah, jail and Halloween.
Oh, okay. I see that.
See, I'm glad. Okay, so before we erase, you go through your fears. Actually, tell you what. Why don't we just pick a card and we talk about it collectively?
So going to jail,
Yeah.
since it's our number 1 out of that whole thing.
There's a lot of stuff that could send me to jail. There's a-
Yes. And I don't want to go to jail.
No, I don't want to go to jail either. And I don't especially want to go to jail for something stupid. Like, it'd be one thing, like, if somebody broke in the house and I had to defend the house, and for whatever reason, they sent me to jail. That would suck.
Yeah.
It would suck even more if it was like, oh yeah, hey, there's a law that we don't really enforce, but we don't like you, so we're sending you to jail.
Right.
Like, next is having your eyes touched.
Yeah, no thanks. You know how it hurts to touch your eye?
It doesn't. Your eye doesn't have receptors.
It totally hurts to touch your eye.
See? It hurts.
Yes, it hurts. Stupid.
Anyway, yeah, don't touch your eye. That was dumb. Scammed by a Nigerian prince. So you're not afraid of that, huh? At all.
No. First off, I barely answer my phone as is.
That's true.
Second off, I just told them I have like 3,000 emails in my inbox because I
They're
don't
all
check
from
my emails.
they're all from this Nigerian prince. You know, my fear isn't about being scammed by a Nigerian prince. My fear is that there's going to be a legitimate Nigerian prince out there who just can't get the help he needs because he's got a bad name. Everybody's it's just sad.
Poor Nigerian prince.
Yeah.
And then Halloween. I mean, Halloween can be scary, like the haunted houses and stuff.
I think Halloween can be scary from another aspect, which is like you hear stories of like serial killers that strike on Halloween or whatever, which makes sense to a degree
because
everybody's in masks.
Yeah, able to be more incognito.
Yeah. All right. Next set.
Erase. You're beating me by how many points?
A bunch. No, I'm on 7.
Yeah, I don't know.
A bunch. 1.
That's a good set.
Straight jackets. Getting stuck in an elevator. Live food and fire.
Live food.
Yeah,
Like squiggly squids.
that's what it looks like.
Oh my gosh.
We already know I mean, but that's not really my fear. My fear is that literally being
Right.
sliced vertically in half by a falling elevator car.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, it should be quick. I
It's still
hope.
terrifying.
Unless it like just pins you and is hanging by.
Alright, I really have to think about
Stop
these. So
repeating.
please stop.
Wait. Okay. 3, 2, 1. So you go with your fears. What was yours?
I put fire,
Fire,
live food,
live food.
elevator,
Oh.
straight jacket.
Okay, so I got 2 of yours. Doot.
And then what were yours?
Mine was fire.
Oh, I got all
Elevator,
4.
live, and straight jacket. Yeah, you did get all 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Oh, you're gonna beat me, I bet. I have to get all 4 next time, and you have to only get 2. I think you're gonna win. But let's see. So let's talk about it. Let's do fire. That was both number 1 on both our lists. I think that would suck. I think being caught in a fire, or having your household destroyed by fire, or you dying in a fire, that would all that's a very legitimate fear. And every year, how many thousands of people lose their stuff and their homes and loved ones to fire?
It's definitely not something I want to go through.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, fire.
Why did you turn into Fran Drescher?
That's a compliment.
Anyway, that was fire. So now, next you had live food.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I had the elevator, but let's do live food.
No, just no. I don't want to fight with something. I don't like the idea of thinking about something wiggling in my mouth. No. Like, the people that eat the octopus that's still moving.
Or the spiders that crawl back out and you have to shove it back in.
No.
Yeah, I would only eat live food in a like extreme circumstance.
Yeah,
or,
I mean, obviously, like if you're on a deserted island and you have.
or Fear Factor. Like,
You would do it. See, and I could not go on Fear Factor.
yeah, I would eat it, but not if I could avoid it. What's your next one?
Elevators.
Elevators.
Just don't want to be stuck in an elevator. I've been stuck in an elevator before.
How long?
15 minutes.
That's too long. That's a long time.
This is when I worked at the hotel.
Well, it wasn't even a big elevator.
It wasn't a big elevator, and that's the thing. I don't think that it wasn't that scary because it wasn't a big. I mean, it was still scary because
Yeah.
you don't want to be stuck in an elevator. But
Were you stuck by yourself?
yeah.
That sucks. I mean, if I'm going to be stuck in an elevator, I probably do want to be stuck by myself, because if you're in an elevator full of people,
Yeah.
you can't sit down, you can't
Yeah.
relax, you can't lay down, you can't use the bathroom. You know, I'm talking stuck for like days.
Yeah.
Straight jackets. I'm not really scared of a straight jacket because you could get out of them. I don't know that I could. I don't know that I can dislocate my shoulder on command. But I also don't think that there's a lot of situations where someone would put me in a straight jacket. Not that I shouldn't
Says
be,
you.
but I just don't think that there's a lot of people who would attempt it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like the idea of being restrained like that, and not being able to get away.
All right, your turn. Do you want to do another one of these? You didn't want to just tell me I won?
No.
Okay. You know, I think
Good
it's time
try.
for our snack break.
I don't want it.
It's brought to you by our sponsor.
I wish.
Yeah. If you're looking to sponsor somebody, we could, yeah. We should do a Patreon or whatever.
This is literally the first episode.
Yeah.
Sponsor us, even though this might not be entertaining to you.
If it's not entertaining, they wouldn't make it to this part of the video. You ever been through a tornado?
No, and I don't ever want to be through a tornado. Have you ever been through a tornado?
Yeah. They're horrible. Been through a tornado, been through a hurricane.
Man, this is really hard for me.
So for me, tornadoes, extreme, food. So you got 2. Mandy's, extreme, tornadoes, food, blood.
It's
So
funny because we got the first 2.
flap, flop. So, did I get 2 or 3? Yours. I got 2 and you got 2.
I won. Woohoo!
Nice.
So, rating 1, 5. What would you give it?
Playability and replayability, I'd say it was 5. The
Yeah.
instructions were simple. It didn't take me 45 minutes to set up. I could see myself playing this again.
Do you think it's something that you would get bored of easily?
Yeah, I don't think.
It's not something you'd play all the time.
Well, and I don't think I'd play more than one winning round of this. What was that? 3 or 4 hands?
Yeah.
I think that was enough. If I had more players or more people, it might be something that I would play a second go of. But I don't think I'd play 6, 7, 8, 9, iterations of. What about you?
Same. I don't think I'd want to replay it like constantly over. It's not like something that you're like, oh, I gotta do that again immediately.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
It was fun. It didn't have a. It was nice because it wasn't really a competitive thing. I wasn't trying to trick you. I was being honest with my answers, and it was fun. The points system was just so that there was a conclusion. I think it would be very hard to win playing with people that you don't know.
Yeah. So it would take longer.
I think it's a nicely balanced game.
Yeah.
In general, if I had a 1 out of 5, I'd give it a 4. I don't know what would make it a 5, just to be completely honest, but I think it could use something. I don't know what.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I was gonna give it a 4 as well. I just feel like it's not like the perfect game, but it is fun. It's a nice game.
Are there any games that you would think of that are a 5?
For me.
Sure.
Battleship.
Break it out. You're good at Battleship too. She whoops my butt
I
in
whoop
Battleship.
Tushy.
And I use strategy and stuff, and she moves her pieces. That's what
I
happens.
do not move my pieces.
She does. But I do want to play that 3D Battleship that you're talking about.
Like
That
outer
sounds
space battleship or something like
yeah, the 3D, multi-level, whatever.
that.
Sounds cool. If you have any recommendations of snacks, drinks, games that we can play, games that you enjoy, if you've played this game and you disagree with us or do agree with us, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, give us some sort of thumb in the air somewhere, and let us know what you think. We definitely are interested in hearing more about what you think.
Also, if you like the video, hit the like, subscribe.
Be sure to
Bell
comment,
icon.
like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for weekly videos.
For notifications
That's it.
of the weekly videos.
But do hit the like, subscribe, like, subscribe, share, comment. I screwed this up.
Be sure to subscribe. Later, thanks, bye, guys.
Is that it? Cool. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
You want to give them a dolphin goodbye? We got it. We walked in here with a dolphin.